morning, my name is Noah. I'm here at the Men's Ministry Steak Night, and this is Bay Life Church's morning pre-show, the 1017.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to worship. My name is Brenton Shepard, and this is the 1017. We're so glad that you could join us today. We've got an exciting Sunday planned for you. Big things happening after service today. It's a little tease, but we'll throw some of that out here in a minute. With that said, we're glad that those of you that are in the room are able to be here. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Very good. I'm glad to hear that. For those of you watching online, we're glad you were able to join us there as well. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. And actually, go ahead and answer the question of the week, which this week's question was, what tourist attraction is worth the hype and which one is maybe it's a little overrated? I'll throw this out. People said Disney. Some people said Disney. So I don't know how you feel about that. Anyways, for those under the lid that just finished baptisms, hi out there as well if you can hear me, but we are glad that you are outside as well enjoying the day. If you're new in the room and you haven't yet come by to get to know us a little bit better, we'd love to help to get you connected here at our church. Stop by the New Here station out in the lobby. It's a great way for us to help you get connected and plugged in at our church, and your first step to move from guest to family. Not only that, they have a small gift that they'd like to give to you. If you were online and watching and you haven't come in, we understand it can be a little intimidating at times, but we want to help you get connected as well. Go to the weekly and click on the New Here tab at the top of the page. It'll be a great way for us to help you plug in. Speaking of the weekly, you can find all the information that we discussed during the 1017 at baylife.org/weekly. As you go to that page, you'll see at the top some of the buttons and tabs to the key events that we discussed at the 1017, but you'll also see Pastor Mark's newsletter, the Children's Ministry newsletter, as well as our digital bulletin, which has everything else that's going on here at our church. All of this information can be found at baylife.org/weekly. Again, that's baylife.org/weekly. One final thing I want to point out while you're there is that you can find all the ways to give to the ministries of our church by clicking on the Give tab at the top of the page on the weekly. You can do that as well as everything else that we have going on. Speaking of all the things that are happening, next week is going to begin a big week for us. We have Palm Sunday starting next week as we kick off the Holy Week. We were going to have puzzles that were available for you today to start that whole experience as you walk through. But there was a shipping delay with all of the weather that we've been experiencing around the country. And so those haven't made it yet. They should be here next week, and you can grab them in the lobbies of each of the buildings. We're also going to have the Seder experience happening on Thursday night, and then we'll have Good Friday service at 7 p.m. on Friday, followed by Easter services, 3 of them on Sunday at 8, 9:30, and 11. If you haven't yet, we'd encourage you, invite your friends, your family to come and join us for our Holy Week as we walk through everything that Christ experienced. That said, we also want to point to you about Men's Unite, which is happening tomorrow night here at our church. We'll be under the lid, hanging out with the other men. We're going to have pulled pork sandwiches. We're going to have a time of worship and a time of just gathering together to fellowship. It's going to be an awesome opportunity to do that. If you're a man and you haven't yet gotten connected, I would love to see you out there tomorrow night and hang out and just shake your hand and say hi. That said, this is my favorite time of the service every week. It's our ministry moment. If you would, welcome to the stage, Jerry Greaves, everyone.
Hey.
Jerry, it's good to see you.
Yeah, I just made it. I was out there watching the baptism and looked at the clock and said, oh.
Yeah, it was close. The same thing for me. So I was hustling in here. How are you doing this morning, though?
Oh, I'm doing great,
I'm glad. I know you, Kim, and your family, you guys have been here for a little while now. How long have you actually been coming to Bay Life, and what areas have y'all served in?
So we've been coming about 20 years. My wife was a school teacher for a long time, so she helped in elementary and Kiddapalooza. I've helped in the middle school and high school, and currently college and career. And somewhere along the line there, someone asked me to be an elder. And now my wife and I teach the baby dedication class.
Speaking of that, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Man, what a good segue.
What a coincidence.
Because that class is actually starting next week because we're going to have the parent-child dedication at May 11th. That's Mother's Day, too, I think.
That's right.
So-
yeah, on Mother's Day.
Yeah, so that's a big day for us. But we want to have the class, and the reason why we have the class is because it's just a great opportunity to kind of teach and set it up. But tell us a little bit about what you guys do there.
So we talk about the role of parents teaching their children, because it's God's command is that we teach our children so that they can get to know Him. We also talk about parents' relationship with God so that they can have a better relationship and teach their children.
Right.
And so those are a couple of the things. And we have some tips on how to do different things. So it's pretty good. It's great.
Yeah. So how does this commitment, committing to raise our kids before the Lord, how does that set us up for success throughout their lives?
Yeah. So I think one really great thing is intentionality. As human beings, at least for me, I have to stop every now and then and think, why am I doing whatever I'm doing? And the primary reason for people to be on this planet is to have a relationship with God.
Yeah.
And so when I can remember that, it helps me focus, hey, my kids need to have a relationship with God, and I need to be making a plan for that.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I love the way you said that, is this intentionality that we have in doing this. As parents, I think that we have this amazing opportunity to raise our kids and to point them towards this relationship with Jesus. I know that was like a huge important part for Amanda and I, and that was why we did the parent-child dedication when we had both of our kids were born. And so as they grow up, they get to kind of grow, learn,